Hi guys, so in today's video we are going to learn about how to find the nth term of a quadratic sequence. Now this is it is a difficult topic, but once you understand the steps you will never forget how to do this topic. You'll actually enjoy how to do this topic. So let's get started. So I've got a quadratic sequence. Step one, I have to find the second difference. Okay, so the first difference between each term, so 6 and 11 is plus 5, 11 and 18, plus 7, 18 to 27, plus 9. Okay, so that's the first difference. Now this is the second difference and it should be the same. So how do I go from 5 to 7? I plus 2, 7 to 9 plus 2. So the second difference is plus 2. Now what I need to do with this number is half it and put it in front of n squared. So I half the 2 to get 1. Okay, so I'll do on this side. So 2 divided by 2 gives me 1. Now put this number in front of n squared. Okay, step 2, I generate this sequence now. Okay, so 1n squared, I have to generate this sequence. If I substitute, so let me just write this. So I have to substitute 1 into it, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you can do it like up to 3, but I'm just going to go up to 4 just to show you. Okay, so first thing I do, 1n squared. So I substitute 1 into 1n squared. So instead of n, I put 1 in. So 1 squared is 1. 1 times 1, 1. Now I substitute 2 into 1n squared. 2 squared is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Substitute 3 into 1n squared. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 1 is 9. And then substitute 4 into 1n squared. 4 squared is 16. Okay, so I'm done with step 2 now. Okay, now step 3, I have to subtract new generated sequence, that's this sequence I've just generated, from the original. Okay, so I'm just going to draw myself a little line and I'm going to take away this. So I'm going to do 6 take away 1. So let me just get another color. That gives me 5. 11 take away 4. That gives me 7. 18 take away 9. That gives me 9. 27 take away 16. That gives me 11. Okay, so I'm done with step 3 now. Now I have to, step 4, find the nth term of the new linear sequence form. So as you can see, this sequence that I've just formed is a linear sequence, meaning it goes up by the same amount. Okay, so first thing I do, find the difference. Difference is 2, so 2n, and the zero term will be 3. So 2n plus 3. That is the nth term of that sequence. So now I've done all the steps. Now I just put all my nth terms together. So the nth term of this sequence is this 1n squared, or n squared, plus this, so plus 2n plus 3. Okay, now guys, copy that down, go through it again, and I'm going to go through one more example. Okay, so let me show you another one. So let's say I have 6, 9, 14, 21. Okay, now for this sequence, first step, I have to find the second difference. Okay, so this is the first difference. So plus 3 plus 5, 14 to 21, plus 7. Now find the second difference. Now the second difference is just the difference between the first difference. So how do I get from 3 to 5? Plus 2, 5 to 7, plus 2. Okay, now next step, what do I do? I half this number and put it in front of n squared. Okay, so half of 2 is 1. So 1n squared. I generate this sequence now. Okay, so the sequence for 1n squared will be basically just the square numbers. So 1, 4, 9, 16. Okay, I take away from the original sequence. So 6 take away 1 is 5. 9 take away 4 is 5. 14 take away 9 is 5. 21 take away 16 is 5. And then I find the nth term of this new sequence I've just generated. So the nth term of this, the difference is 0 plus 0 plus 0. So 0n, and then the 0 term is 5. So plus 5. So I can just write plus 5. So the nth term of this sequence, this quadratic sequence, will be 1n squared plus 0n plus 5, which you can write as n squared because you don't need to write the 1. You don't need to write the 0n. So n squared plus 5. Okay. One more example. Okay, so let's do an example where the second difference is not 2. Okay, so 5, 18, 35, 56. Okay, now first step, guys, find the second difference. So the first difference is plus 13 plus 17 plus 21. Okay, so that's the first difference. Second difference is plus 4 plus 4. Okay, so now what I do, I half this number, I half the second difference. So second difference equals 4. I divide it by 2 to get 2, and I put that number in front of n squared. Now I generate this sequence. So when I substitute in 1, I get 2 times 1 squared. So 1 squared is 1 times 2 is 2. So the first term is 2. When I substitute 2 into 2n squared, 2 squared is 4. 4 times 2, 8. Substitute 3 into 2n squared. So 3 squared is 9. 9 times 2, 18. Substitute 4 into 2n squared. 4 squared, 16. 16 times 2, 32. Okay. Now, once I've got this sequence, I subtract it from the original. So 5 take away 2 is 3. 18 take away 8, 10. 35 take away 18. 10, 11, 12, 17. And then 56 take away 32 gives me 24. Okay. Now I find the nth term of this new linear sequence I've just generated. So the difference is plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. So 7n. And then the 0 term, just take away 7. 3 take away 7 gives me negative 4. So minus 4. So my final answer for this is 2n squared. That's from there. Plus 7n minus 4. Okay.